Hello and welcome back to Ravenloft. Say hi, everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm in danger.
Oh,
Uh,
yes, you are. We all
yes.
are. Let's do this.
Yeah. So today's session is gonna be a little more closer towards maybe the shorter end, depending on what happens. We are down an extra player. In addition to Vic not participating this season, Wyatt is off at a convention at Lightbox, right?
Lightbox, yeah.
Yeah, it's super cool, and I didn't want to spoil that fun for him, so um, he's given us ready to use his character for the time being. But I do want to make sure that everyone is present, or at least available, for the upcoming, I guess, finale of this year. So, more than likely, next week we will also doing another Ravenloft session, just to finish things off. That being said, we still have a little bit of a situation right now. Last we left off, you guys finally managed to arrive at Castle Ravenloft proper. After, dealing with a couple of things in Valaki first. Thankfully, Lady Watcher owes you guys pretty big, and even bigger after, you cured her daughter.
That's
She
right,
should,
bitch.
She should just give us our house at this point. After
There's
throwing
not really a house to give.
Yeah, she's definitely in your debt, that's for certain. I mean, I can't quite say that she's gonna give you her house, but she's definitely she's officially on your side. You rescued her daughter, been mentally ill for many years now.
She's officially on the ally tab.
Yeah.
She's an
In
ally.
quotation marks.
No, I think we don't have to do the quotation marks. I think she's like, oh shit, you did it. Alright.
Yeah, you not only did you spare her family, you effectively put her on the council of the city, which is a lot higher standing than she used to be.
Yep.
You rescued her daughter, and you thoroughly punished the one responsible for abusing her daughter. So it's like, yeah, no, we ride or die, fam.
They're probably gonna take the son to her and be like, oh, you're a cleric, can you help her? She's like, oh no, sorry. Outside my purview. She totally probably could do at least a little something, but
She absolutely,
Yeah.
she absolutely could, because unlike
her daughter.
her daughter, this is just standard bestow curse.
But times 6.
Times 6. Yeah, it's kind of a mess. Not gonna lie, it was horrifying. You guys generally rolled some pretty fucked up shit.
Let's cast some curses. Oh, dang it.
Aw, dang it.
Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it.
This is just the translation of the horrific screams of the boy.
Good.
Yeah. Just to fuck with you guys, I actually did put a one good thing on that
curse list.
On curse list. It effectively would give you 1 level in sorcerer.
Cool, so he would have 1 level in sorcerer?
Yeah.
I mean, cool, I guess. It's not really going to help him much when he's mute, and his self explodes out of his ribcage every night. I don't think he's gonna have time to figure out new magic.
Yeah, no. He's fucked.
I thought you were about to say 100% you ascend and leave the mists of Ravenloft.
Imagine that's the curse he gets. He just bamps out of
He
existence.
just gets shunted out of the mists.
Yeah. Nah, that wouldn't really be a curse. That'd be a boon.
Yeah, but it'd be a curse for him because he's in a strange land without his family nobility and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But
Anyways.
regardless, you guys, with the help of Lady Watcher, you got an invitation that allowed you guys to basically fast travel to Castle Ravenloft. After dungeon diving and following your crow, a crow that was leading you through the castle, you were able to very quickly find a meal in the dungeon.
He
After
had a sword.
Oh, that's right. You also found a singing sword that was only attuned to those you who are lawful good, which is your were-raven, Dr. Pepper.
It's only been away from for like less than a day now.
Not much has changed yet. He hasn't gone on a lawful good rage yet.
He just starts collecting shiny litter off the streets.
That's doing blood work for everyone in Barovia.
But regardless,
Sorry.
with some smart intuition and some careful planning, you guys were able to bypass a couple of traps, ambushes from gargoyles, and a very lucky wisdom saving throw prevented you guys an encounter with one of the higher ups in the castle.
I mean, I made him roll that. I used a portent for it.
Oh right.
Yeah.
Well, still, you were one off from it being bad, so.
Yeah.
Regardless, Castle Ravenloft security level is currently at 4, and as you guys have made your way out of the castle, racing towards the exit, trying to get Phantom Steeds up and running, you've run into the unfortunate circumstances that, well, the front gate was still active, as 4 red dragon stone statue wyverns. Sorry, that's a lot. 4 red dragon statues basically come to life and block your path. And from there, we are going to jump right in as I click new music.
E. So I think read BRB, but usually recap, so it's not really good.
Let's get that music.
Music! Dancing with the wolves!
You got a werewolf with you. I'm going to jump you guys over towards a different map.
Yay.
What do you guys think? Do you guys think we'll be doing the werewolf stuff?
Oh my god, they're
today?
animated! Sorry.
What? Oh, what?
Neat.
Oh my, did
No, I didn't animate them.
did
They
Grace spend something?
This is actually a free asset, which is really cool.
Oh, wow.
What?
Cool.
So you're
Alright.
saying that you could theoretically make an animated token yourself and it would work?
Theoretically, if I uploaded it correctly, it's really cool. Right. You guys have.
I think I was a bit further because I was on the horse with Emil. Right?
Yes, Emil was riding with you.
Yeah, so I'm gonna put a token for him too.
Unfortunately, still don't have art for him.
Alright, he was driving too, so put him in front.
Let's see. Put down Dr. Pepper.
Doctor.
So read back.
You're cutting out again. Reed did BRB, he said. Hopefully he'll be back soon.
I'll place down
I
his
feel like
token.
What, Zeal?
I feel like he'd be at the front because he said he was like ready to just square up with the dragon before we finished last night.
Yeah.
But
here, in front of majority, but you know, not fast enough to keep up with the force. Just this, so when the read comes in, we'll be able to. Okay. All right. Okay. Everybody, go ahead and roll initiative.
Yeah!
Oh boy.
I have a plus 12 to this.
I have a +3. Yeah!
Natural fucking 20, let's go.
God damn.
I'm good, damn, alright. Oh shit! Wizards! We never get to go first!
Whoa!
Right. Good initiatives all around.
The doctor too, and Harry.
Sorry, I gotta make sure that's initiative track.
Listen, Wyatt's got a really good sword that can buff a lot of us. I'm not gonna let you forget about that.
32 initiative. God damn, John.
Mhm. Yeah, and once I get alert, it'll be a plus 17.
Jesus.
So
Christ.
unless you roll like a, and you can't like, and that ones don't really mean anything for initiative either. So like you're always like an 18 or higher.
Listen, my mechanics as a Gloomstalker are dependent on me going first.
So I'm going first, damn it. Can you stack alert, like double alert?
No.
Damn. That is insane.
The highest you can go is, I think, because I think you add your proficiency bonus to initiative? I forget.
No,
Or... Okay.
it's just your dex.
Just dex, I'm
and
pretty
any of your like features that.
And any
add
bonuses
to it.
you get.
So yeah, the highest natural for me would be 17 once I get alert.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's order. I need
It's
to.
usually plus 10. I don't know. Regardless. Anyways.
So
I got it.
Harry Wimble and Dr.
And Emil.
And yes.
Listen, this is fucking Ravenloft. We're literally a stone's throw from the castle. I'm not letting you forget anything that could help us. I've been here before! In another world, in another time!
In another time, in another place.
Only that time I was a robot and had cool psychic weapons, and it was awesome. Now I'm a wizard with one eye! Which one do you think's gonna do better?
I mean, if I'm being completely honest, the wizard has more options, if I'm being honest.
Well, Griot's really cool, so yeah.
Yeah, well, he's really cool, so fuck you.
He was also like level 15 when we went to the castle for the first time.
Right?
Yeah, it'd be like that.
It'd be like that on this bitch of an earth. Alright.
I remember like I was actually like talking with Wyatt in private, you know, during last session. And you know, I'm not trying to like speedrun us in here, but like I'm scared to be in this castle. He's like, why? You know, it's like we're here. I'm like, this is an end game area, Wyatt. He's like, game? And I'm like, yeah, this is Strahd's house. This is like the equivalent of like stumbling into a high level area when you're still low level. But we came here willingly. We didn't stumble into it. Laugh.
Okay.
You haven't been waiting on me, have you?
No, I've been trying to set up.
No,
like,
we were-
initiative.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah, don't worry.
So yes, but also no.
Alright, but yeah, everything should be set. Alright, looking down the list. Surprise, surprise, Mustard Seed, you're up first. You actually... I'm not gonna lie, you beat the fucking lair action of these He's fucking stoned, like security system activating.
Oh. Try again, Gray.
Okay, John, it's your turn.
Alright, so first off, I am going to... let's see. So I forget, they're made out of stone, right?
Yes, they are made out of stone.
Alright. Well, I might as well try anyway. So first off, I am going to ignore the roll. So yeah, I'm gonna Hunter's Mark that, and how far away am I? 80, what's the range? It is... 150, 600. Okay, so I can do it from here. So yeah, I'm gonna do 2 attacks on this one that I Hunter's Marked.
Alrighty.
The first one's a 16, fuck.
Let me double check. Unfortunately, as you let loose the arrow, it bounces off a scale.
Alright, second attack. Worse. I'm gonna use Dread Ambusher because it's my first turn, so again, ignore that roll. For a third attack. There we go, natural 20.
Fuck. Okay, yeah. Go ahead and double the dice.
Alright, so that is going to be 18 points. Plus, because this is the Dread Ambusher attack, I roll an extra 1d8.
And the Hunter's Mark, right?
I'm getting to that. 1.
Yeah.
And now the Hunter's Mark roll.
Are those also double?
I don't know, Gray.
Yeah.
Are they doubled?
I hope.
Yes, both Dread Ambusher and Hunter's Mark both get doubled.
You just roll double dice, not just double damage.
Yeah, roll
Nice.
additional 1d8 and 1d6.
roll another dice for each of those, is what he said.
Okay. So, I'm just gonna say, well, one is a 1d6, the other is a 1d8. Okay,
Yeah.
so 1d6,
Oh,
1,
What the fuck?
and another 1d8, 3. So 1, 1, 1, 3, that makes 6, and then 18, 24 points of damage on one attack only.
Alright.
You know, next time, Tiger.
I had a plus 12 initiative to miss 2 attacks.
The pain. You know my pain. Archers, when they can't hit.
Yeah.
It hurts a lot. Alright, you fire off 3 arrows towards one of these dragons as you lock on with a Hunter's Mark. It bats its wings, shooting off 2 of the arrows, but one managed to get it in between 2 scales. It lets out a bit of a cry as it takes some damage.
When?
And it takes... You realize that it takes full damage.
Oh.
It is
Oh,
apparently
okay.
not resistant to any of the damage you've done to it.
I look towards the rest of the group and say, looks like those scales are just for show. Don't hold back.
Alright.
Noted.
It is now the Lair's action.
No!
Starting at the beginning of initiative with a initiative of 30. The only reason you did that at your turn was because you rolled a fucking 32. The defense, the front gate defense is going to take a formation.
Oh
Okay.
boy.
2 are going to guard the entrance. The other 2 are going to take to the air.
How high in the air?
About roughly 30 feet up.
Damn it. Okay.
Mark these guys as... Where's the flag token? 30 feet. Token and 30 feet. Alright, I now have to roll each of them to see if they get their breath weapons back.
As they did from before when they roasted all those, like, peasants.
Yeah.
I had a question for you.
Yes.
Would I be able to start the combat hidden? I don't remember what exactly my character
I'll say... Yeah, you can
was
start...
doing when we first started, but wasn't really leading the charge.
Yeah, I'll say that you were hidden on one of the people, so I'll because of your size, you can stay, go into the combat hidden. Luckily for you guys, none of them get their breath weapons back.
Yes, you can start hidden.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Okay.
What? I don't know why Discord...
We knew there would be difficulties tonight.
Yeah, sorry guys.
You're fine.
It's okay.
We'll just keep going.
But yeah, Zeal, you can start in combat with stealth. I'm assuming that you're just hiding on someone's person.
I could do that. I had him positioned off the side of the bridge. Figured he would be like behind the handrail, but
Yeah.
I'm more than happy to say he would with someone. You
But-
prefer that?
Anyway, I rolled for the dragons to get their breath weapons back. None of them rolled a 6, so none of them have their breath weapons yet.
Take a look.
Alright, Burn, it's now your turn.
Cool. I have to remeasure now because I had something planned before and then they started fucking flying. Okay, just enough. Yay, cool. Cool. Shatter on that one. Which will hit both of them.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Shatter at 3rd level. So, this one there. They must roll a... Let me just ping it. Level 3. Are you serious? I feel like auto rollers always fuck me over, man. So anyways, they roll a con save, and they have a disadvantage 'cause they're... I assume they're constructs, right?
They are indeed constructs, yes. Okay. Your DC was 16?
16.
Okay. Because of the disadvantage, the highest they rolled was a 15, which means they failed. Both failed.
Alright. So they take 10 damage, like fucking hell spells. Come on.
You realize that they take that because they are stone. You realize they take a little extra damage.
Cool.
You see their scales crack and crumble in certain spots. They seem particularly not okay with what you did to them.
Cool. I wish I could have done more, but alright. Is there like any like battlements on this bridge, or just like straight bridge?
It is not a bridge, not yet at the very least.
Oh.
This is a courtyard. This is all ground.
Oh.
This is just the road.
Okay, I did not.
Yeah,
know
we're in the
that.
middle of escaping.
I thought we were on the bridge already or something. Well, alright. I don't think I have any bonus actions, so yeah. That's all I can really do.
Alright. At the end of your turn, the dragon to the south is going to go in for a sweep.
Okay.
Swoop.
It is going to aim for you, Bird.
Okay.
Right. This has a plus. Only a +6 to hit. I'm assuming an 8 misses.
Miss. I still have mage armor up, so that helps me too.
It goes in for a bite. It goes in for a clamp, but it can't get past your mage armor. It is then going to take the rest of its movement speed to fly back up to the air.
Did we get an attack of opportunity? Me and Emil?
Yes.
Cool. Do I even have I have a dagger. I'll just try and roll that. I don't even have a program, so I'll just do... It's 12 finesse, I'll use dex, so that's 3. Nope! Does Emil hit him?
Yes. You watch as Emil lifts up his left hand. You watch as fur begins to spread across it as a claw takes shape. And he does 15 points of slashing.
Holy shit.
Werewolf,
Oof.
man.
Werewolves, man.
You can take them. Anyway,
In a fight, right?
In a fight, right?
Alright. Shem, it's not your turn.
wait, I thought it was my turn.
The things aren't in order, it looks like.
Shit, hang on.
Oh, okay.
Also, Shem isn't on the menu anyway.
Okay.
There we go.
I hope not. I'm not really into war.
Weird.
What? Any. What?
Yeah, weird. I'm looking at both player and GM.
Yeah, I'm doing a refresh. Yeah, he's not showing on the initiative order on my end.
Weird.
Huh.
Not me either.
Well, okay. Whoever's turn it is, we can go.
All right.
Yeah, it should be Shem's turn. He's got initiative 15, which is higher than the rest.
Okay.
Okay.
No worries. I only have 30 feet movement. It's not gonna be enough to hit this guy. All right. See those. I'm gonna do something real dumb. What is my shoot range?
Go for it.
So which one did you guys? Well, never mind. I don't think it matters in the situation. Okay, so I have 80-foot shoot range, which is more than enough for this. Well, I can actually hit him from where I am. I'm going to take a shot at this dude with my bow.
Alrighty. Go ahead and then roll to hit.
Okay, that's not going to hit anything. Roll.
18 just hits.
$18.
Yep.
That hits?
Yes, yes. Yes, 18 hits.
Okay. God.
So, I get shooty damage, which is not much, 8. Then I get bonus damage because I'm hidden, which is not bad. So he all total takes 24 on the lower dude. And then his buddy next to him takes I think he only takes 2d6. We double check. Yeah, it's half the sneak attack dice. to the neighbor, so that's only 2d6. What is 3 damage? 5 necrotic to the guy north of him.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna try to move closer to the action and hide somewhere. If there's anything here that I can use as cover, looks like it's pretty wide open. I would gladly piggyback on below it if that's what it takes to get hidden.
If
Yeah.
that's what it takes.
It's a very wide open field, and even though you are indeed small, there's not very much things to hide behind. You can hide behind one of your larger allies.
Cool beans. Let's try that. I'm gonna flip over here. Oops, not in move mode. Flip over and file her. I only got a 17. That's a 5 plus my stealth. That's bad. Oh well. I hope he's enough. That's my turn though.
Alright. You feel as though you are hidden enough.
Yeah.
Good enough.
Alright. Next on the list is going to be Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, boy!
Use the sword.
Dr. Pepper is like, what's that? What's that? Oh, okay. Hey, sword buddy, can you do your thing? And with a radiant hum begins to emit from the sword. This does use up his act. I do believe this does take up his action.
I thought it was the sword's action doing it. You said last time.
Oh, the sword's concentration, but it still takes an
Okay.
action to use. Or, no, wait, no, it's a bonus action. This is a paladin spell, so it is a bonus action.
Yeah. And technically, isn't it the sword casting it? So, he can still use magic.
Yeah.
Yes, he should be able to cast a spell. Can everyone see the radius, or...
Yes, we can.
Yes.
Cool, we all get it.
Alright, so this only works with melee
I've never
attacks.
used Crusader's Mantle before.
Yeah. It's a third level paladin spell, so it's a high level one.
The main issue is always like, it's like an aura spell that requires concentration, but it's like D4s.
Yeah. Okay, Dr. Pepper, what you gonna do? Alright, he's gonna give up on trying to cast Phantom Steed. It takes way too long, especially during combat.
Combat.
So instead, he is going to use Maximilian Earthen Grasp.
Oh.
He's going to target. Let's see. Hang on. You know what? He's going to use this to basically form a barrier. It's not anywhere near, but it's near a target. But if anything comes close, it can grab one of the dragons that tries to attack him, or it can provide cover from a breath weapon. So that's a smart move. So I will draw free hand.
Either or.
concentrating on that, and the sword's going to be concentrating on the mantle. Alright. So he's concentrating on the hand. He's going to keep that up. Sword's concentrating on the mantle. And it's now going to be the next dragon's turn. Let's see. This one is going to fly over here. Once again, it's going to aim for you, Burn.
No.
This
So cool though.
that's going to be a 23 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Emil is going to use his reaction as the dragon goes in for a bite. Emil will intercept it and instead take the damage.
Oh!
Said take what?
He will take. Let's see. He takes the damage. Emil will take the damage as he takes 10 plus.
Okay.
Sorry, getting nice.
Okay. Is it reduced because he's a werewolf?
Because he's a werewolf, he doesn't take any of the D10. But as the bite bites down into his arm, a gout of flame erupts and burns him for an extra 5 points of fire damage.
Okay. I help him pat it out as I'm still on the horse with him.
Alright. From there, the dragon will fly off. Here.
Alright.
It is now Periwinkle's turn. He says, I guess let's try this. So here. And he's going to use one of his brooms as a javelin.
How many does he have?
Enough. That's a miss.
I assume he meant a limitless supply or something.
That'll hit.
That one probably hits. Yeah. Oh shit!
Oh! Damn!
He would do
So
the most
far,
damage
he's
with
on
a single
par with us
unmagical
DPS
broom.
wise.
Yeah. Fucking hell, Perry.
Good! All of our luck went to him.
I'm fine with that as long as someone gets it done.
Someone who isn't the dragons.
Exactly.
Maybe we should have Periwinkle kill Strahd.
I mean, that is almost his role in the story.
Wait, for true?
He's like, I think what Reed's referring to is like when you typically start Curse of Strahd, you get randomly rolled like an ally you can have.
Ah.
Yeah.
Gray rolled Perry for us.
Oh.
We could have had a number of characters.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. That is Perry's.
It's also a thing like, go on. Sorry.
Yeah, that's Perry's
Does he
full
look
turn. He will do.
like
Go ahead, Jesse. Go ahead.
Shit. Does Perry looking like happy that he did such a big hit, or is he just still like humble about it?
He's still humble about it. It's like, okay, this is a problem. I should clean this up.
Yeah.
We stand.
Stand.
We do.
Strong.
Yeah. So Perry is. He's like, okay, this is bad. So I should definitely help out with this. This might be a problem. Alright, let's just... Parry, he's going to hold off on the action surge. After parry, it's going to be the two dragons at the front. They are going to, instead of taking action to attack you guys, they are going to take the dodge action, which allows them to roll to get back their breath weapons.
And also, it makes every attack on them with disadvantage.
But not saving throws.
But not saving throws.
Alright. One of them has their breath weapon back, as you see as one of them gives a little gout of flame out the side of their mouth.
Ooh.
Beloved, it's now your turn.
Okay. So, what is this purple shape right here?
Dr. Pepper used Maximilian Earthen Grasp to form a stone-like hand, which is providing cover for him, and will attack any dragon that comes near him.
Okay, great. Beloved, can I use a bonus action to toss him something?
Sure, depends on what it is.
Don't see why not.
Okay. In that case, she is going to toss Dr. Pepper's the bag of holding filled with water.
Okay.
Ooh.
He now has a bag of holding full of water.
So he now has an effective fire extinguisher as we are facing dragons.
You know,
So, yeah.
smart.
All right. Beloved will. Let's see. Her movement is. I think it's safe to say that she is not just raging, but also reckless raging.
Alright. Got your Berserk going strong.
Yep. And her movement. Where the hell is her movement? Oh, my speed is blank for some reason.
You should have a 45-foot movement speed because of Barbarian.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
All right. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Okay. She can get close enough to this dragon, and it is flying. Can she use engagement to attack it from below?
Yeah, you can give it a toss.
It's the whip.
The whip does have a range of an extra 10 feet. It's 30 feet in the air. But you're also raging. Tell you what, I'll allow you an athletics to see if you can jump high enough to whip it. 25.
That's probably on.
Damn. She could jump on it at this rate.
Yeah. I'll say this much.
Apache, jump on it.
You all watch as Beloved race over here. You see her thighs flex, all the veins, like, black and coarse under her pale skin, pulse a little bit. As she just freaking Hulk jumps up into the air, you're allowed to get your whip attacks off.
Okay. And it's 3 attacks, I believe.
It does take your... So the way that your Berserk Rage works is that it does end up using your bonus action to rage. So at your first turn, you only have the 2, but every other turn, so long as you keep your rage, you have 3 if you use your bonus action.
Okay, that sounds... It's fine.
Alright, so I'm assuming you're also reckless, right?
It's the mission to say I hit the ride. Get me a melee range.
I mean, if Shemu wants to hitch a ride, she will not object.
Probably won't even know to be there.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, I'm assuming
Oh, yeah.
Shem was hitching a ride to begin with. So if you are recklessly attacking, that 23 would hit.
Yes.
Go ahead and roll damage. Alright, 10 slashing.
She will be aiming for the neck because even though this is a construct, she wants to cut off its main weapon.
Okay. You slash away at its throat, and you see stone and rubble fall to the ground.
All right. I think that's all she can do this turn. And she ensured that Dr. Peppers has the fire extinguisher, so I'm good.
Okay. Let's see. It is now the top of the order. Mustard Seed, it is now your turn. You're within the aura, so you got your D4s.
Alright, I'm gonna keep firing at the one that I hunter's marked.
Keep firing, assholes!
Pretty much, yeah. Alright.
You knew
First
it.
attack.
You knew the asshole.
16.
Just misses.
Second attack.
There you go.
Okay, much better. Does a 24 hit?
Definitely, yes. Yes.
Wait, the 24 misses?
No, it hits. It hits.
Okay, you cut out. Okay. Alright, so that's gonna be 10. Plus... where is it here? My hunter's mark. An extra 2 to that. That's 12 points of damage. And I am going to... I'm gonna kite this way and end my turn.
Go ahead and add an extra D4
Well, you do have the same
because of
number.
the mantle.
Huh? Okay. 1.
Alright. Alright, it's now the lair actions. Let's see. The lair is going to activate security measures at this point.
No!
Lair security has now gone up to level 5.
Oh no. That's when we
As-
start getting tanked, right?
As you guys are fighting, you hear another bong, 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 bong. Alright. You watch as the mist begins to seep into the courtyard. And you watch as some of the dragons, the glow starts to emit
shit.
from their eyes. They gain 13 temporary hit points.
Oh no.
That was not what I thought was going to happen.
Yeah, I have a list of what some of the minions get when security gets increased.
Gotcha.
Alright. Bird, it is now your turn.
Alright. Honestly, just gonna... They're constructs, and I can do big damage to constructs. So just second level this time, another shatter against these same two over here.
Got it.
So they have to roll another con save with disadvantage.
Alrighty, go ahead and roll your damage.
This is just 3d8 this time. I'm gonna roll it manually instead of using the fucking auto. Makes you feel better, I hope. There we go, that's a bit better.
Oh my god, I need to use a different dice. I rolled a 2, a 2, a 2, and a 3.
Wonderful. Welcome to our hell.
That's what I get for using my brother's dice and not my own, but I guess it wouldn't really be all that different, I suppose. Still, that's a little ridiculous. Regardless, 24 points of thunder damage to both
Not
of them.
really, no.
Leave down.
Alright, you thoroughly eat away at the temporary hit points that were protecting them.
Okay. And some more of the regular ones. How do they look? Or is it just like the temp HP's gone now?
The temp HP ate about half of it, but the one to the south looks extra fucked up, because that's the one that Shem messed up.
Gotcha. Alright. I don't have any bonus actions as a wizard. Wizards don't really do bonus actions.
Yeah, you gotta learn the right spells to do stuff like that. That's why I love minute meteors on wizards, because it actually gives your bonus actions.
Oh yeah. Very absolutely certain I don't have a bonus action somewhere. Okay, no. I think I'm good. I'm just gonna hold on in case Emil wants to do something crazy.
Emil, he is focusing...
You wanna get crazy!
Yeah, he is just taking the dodge action. He does not have the means to properly fight, but he is a good defender at the very least.
Yay!
Yeah, he's with his exhaustion, he can't really fight properly, so...
I chose well to get on this fucking horse.
Right. It is now the dragon's turn. They are going to... Let's see. They knows that there's a caster, and they realize that, you know, you're doing the most damage AoEs to them, so...
It should have been me!
No. Well, damage on average, I think Mustard Seed's done more than me.
Somehow.
Or Periwimple.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking Periwimple, man.
I mean, I did over 30. I think I did almost 30 on my turn, but they don't know.
Yeah.
They can't find me. Haha.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, they can't see you.
Yeah.
I'm John Cena. John Cena.
You're glitching.
Alright, this one still does not have its breath weapon. Luckily, it gets that back on the end of its turn. It's going to make a bite attack at you, Vern. Once again, Emil will intercept. Because I'm pretty sure a 25 hits.
Gotcha. Yeah. Also, he's still, like, invisible, so, like, all they're seeing is, like, something get bitten by their jaw, but, like, it's not me. Because he still has
Yep.
greater invisibility up.
And it's going to fly back over here.
We still get attack opportunity.
Yes.
Actually, I'm gonna save mine, because I have counterspell prepared in case of something. So let Emil do it.
Emil will,
You got this, buddy.
Emil will use his reaction to deal another 16 points of slashing.
Fucking hell.
Damn.
Nice.
Alright. Shem, it's your turn.
Bro. Let's take a look here. Oh, he got way the hell out of there. It's unfortunate. Yeah, that's too far away. Well, I only got 3 of these. I probably just won't use it this turn. I'm going to lean out the side of her little backpack and take a snipe at this guy because he's being... Actually, How's the dude that's been bothering Burn looking? This guy up north.
Pretty bad. Meal fucked him up pretty bad with that last slash.
Okay, I'm just gonna take a quick snipe at him.
Alright, go ahead and roll the hit.
Yep. Oh, that was the wrong button. I was trying to click the short bow as an item in the inventory and not as a weapon in my...
24,
Wow.
that hits.
I think I hit. Yeah. I get short bow damage. Not bad. That's not where the damage comes from. All total 25 on that guy.
Alright, how do you want to
Then
kill
I'm
this
gonna
guy?
duck and cover.
Hey!
He shoots the arrow so it goes right through the side of the throat and out the other side, and while that guy's charging his breath weapon, the head just pops off like a Roman candle.
You all watch
Fuck yeah.
as out of Beloved's backpack, almost like a freaking railgun, a tiny little arrow fires off, and the back of this stone dragon's head just flies off into shambles. It falls to the ground in a heap.
Nice.
26 to hide.
Alright,
Hopefully that's good enough.
we're still hidden within Beloved's gear.
Yeah.
Right. I do believe it is now Dr. Pepper's turn. He's going to... There. He's going to move the hand over here to provide more cover for himself. You do now that Pepper's moved into space.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, you were slightly out of range. Dr. Pepper is going
No problem.
Need something that doesn't use concentration. All of his spells require concentration. Fuck.
Ice Knight feels like his old standard when he plays.
Yeah, surely he has like an attack spell.
Yeah, he does. Ice Knife might be the only.
Maybe he can just prepare an action?
Yeah, I'll say he's gonna cast Ice Knife on the one flying above Beloved. Hang on, he does not have this programmed. So it's a spell attack, so it's +7. It's going to miss, but because the way Ice Knife works, the dragon still needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Yep.
It passes, but it still takes half. It's half of... It takes 4 cold damage as a puff of icy mist hits it. Alright, that is Dr. Pepper's turn. It's now the other dragon's turn. It is immediately going to attack the one that's within, I guess, technically in range. It's going to swoop down
Bring it on.
to Beloved, and it's going to give it a bite attack.
Okay.
That's an 18.
Okay.
Right.
I'm almost certain that... Yeah.
take. That's going to be 12 piercing, which cuts down to 6. And you take an additional 3 fire damage, which cannot be resisted.
Okay, no problem. What did Grace say for the first number? I didn't hear it.
10. Or, no. What? Fuck, what did I say?
Okay. You said 10 and then 3, right?
10, yes. So you take 5 piercing after resisting it.
Okay. Wait, I don't think I can resist it. Aren't I reckless attacking?
Reckless gives an advantage on hitting you if you change your barbarian resistance.
Yeah.
Yeah. Physical
okay.
attacks you still resist. It's
All
just they have
reckless attack
advantage.
does is make it so. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. This makes it easier to hit you because you're being reckless, but you still are a tank.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No objections. Does the coward fly out of reach again?
Yes, it's going to...
No, he's still in your
outward.
bag.
Yeah, he's gonna fly away and get back into the air. You can use your reaction to attack with an opportunity attack.
Oh yeah, I can do an attack of opportunity, can I?
Jeez.
Okay. I will go ahead and use the old faithful. Devotion.
That hits.
Oh
Very
damn!
nice.
All right.
Hell yeah. Get his ass.
Alright. Alright, that is going to be an extra 10 bludgeoning plus your rage. It is now going... Oh, right, I need to roll to see if the dragon gets its breath weapon back. It does!
You don't have to.
Oh,
You don't have to.
you just have to kill him before you have a chance to use it. All good in the hood.
Okay. It's now Perry's turn. He's going to race over
Carries
here.
it. Exactly.
Alright. First one will hit, second one will miss. Oops. There we go. 17 piercing. Alrighty. Yeah, parry is mostly built for melee, so a lot of range is unfortunate for him. Oh, right now, so we need to add D4 because of the mantle. For 2 radiant.
I just
Right.
had a thought.
Oh.
Yes.
You know how in Borderlands a recurring enemy is the giant berserker with the really tiny guy riding on their shoulders with a gun?
I
Yeah.
think so.
Yeah, that's the low range right now.
Eh.
Fantastic.
That's one way to do it, yeah.
Alright. It is now the other 2 dragons' turn. One is going to remain at the front. Finally gets its breath weapon back. The other is going to go on the offense. It's going to move over here.
Yet another person attacking Burn.
Oh no.
Perfect.
My Cordons didn't tell me about this.
Alright.
Yeah, he got blindsided.
Boo.
Oh no, I'm sure they gave me a warning that you're probably gonna get hurt here.
Alright. With this breath attack, you should be able to hit Pepper, Perry, Emil, and Burn plus your mount.
Does the spectral mount have hit points?
It does. It has 1 HP. However, it takes
Oh no.
it takes 1 minute for it to dissipate after taking damage.
But we still can get a good distance on it as long as we go.
Yeah. Phantom Steed is very.
Can Dr. Peppers use
Yeah,
his fire extinguisher to defend?
fire.
It he can use it as an item to put out any lingering flames, but because his earthen grasp is still up, I will say he will have advantage on this dexterity saving throw. So, Jesse, if you wouldn't mind, give me a dexterity saving throw.
Like he will.
Yes. Testing,
Hello?
1, 2, 3.
He has advantage on the deck.
Wow.
Yes.
So,
Dr. Pepper will have advantage. The others, just normal.
and I know what the DC is before we roll.
I feel like that would be metagaming a little bit.
But I'm also a divination wizard, so like I literally do nothing but metagaming.
Yes, and
You go ahead and roll, and I'll tell if you pass or fail.
I'm asking if I want to use one of my portents or not.
Fine. I guess
Well, no, I'm not. If you don't want to, that's fine.
DC is 13. They're wormlings essentially, so
Okay.
they're baby dragons. They don't have the insane DC.
Gotcha.
Besides, you can still use your portent after the fact.
Oh, that's right. Fuck, I forgot about that. I'm sorry.
So yeah.
I completely forgot about that. No, this isn't. Okay, yeah. I'll save it. I'll just roll dex save. Okay, well, I'm fine.
All right. That would be half.
Well, not fine, but I made it.
Dr. Pepper passed. He rolled a 19 on the die. Periwinkle passed. He rolled a 17 on the die. Emil passed. All of you passed. Now to roll damage. This is going to be 7d6.
Oh boy. Taking half, so could be a lot worse.
6.
ah, that's the good shit.
That's the ASMR.
Thinking not third.
Don't say that.
That's all I expect you to die.
That is going to be 28 points of fire damage.
Reduced to half. If you
Reduced to
succeed,
half.
right?
So 14 if you passed.
Gotcha.
Emil, Burn, you watch as your horse is about to get incinerated, and you yourself are about to get hit pretty hard. But you use your cloak to cover yourself. But thankfully, almost out of some sort of handling, the horse takes no damage, because Emil is a cavalier.
Oh!
Oh.
Which
What?
Is the mounted combatant?
he gives, because he's a cavalier, his mount has the evasion feat.
Oh my god,
Oh,
that's beautiful.
nice.
Wow.
I love it.
That horse came clutch.
Sorry, I'm just adding hit points. Alright.
Yeah, you're good.
Pepper. Wizard HP.
I don't know.
So, you hear a "Bagak!" Oh, a little extra crispy. After that, ugh. Everyone likes fried chicken with Dr. Pepper, right?
Your
But it
impression
doesn't.
is spot
But
on.
fried chicken doesn't go well with Dr. Pepper.
Bullshit, no.
Everything goes well with Dr. Pepper. What are you talking about?
Oh,
Alrighty. It is. Wait, hold on to the dodge action. There's guarding. It's there. Alright, it is now Beloved's turn.
okay. So she is again on the ground, and she needs to make an athletics jump in order to get within range, right?
Yes.
Okay. Wish us luck.
You're raging, so you'll have advantage. 25 is enough. You can now use your bonus action to get a third attack off.
Damn. All right. Now is engagement the only weapon she can use at this range?
I mean, it's 30 feet up. The whip is the only way you're going to be able to get enough range.
I accept that. Okay, I'm just waiting for my screen to load. Okay. And engagement, attack, twice, 3 times a lady.
I love that it's called engagement. A whip.
Oh yeah.
It's important to specify that because otherwise I wouldn't be able to know. I can't memorize every weapon that has a special name.
Okay. So I think that these last 2 hit, right?
Yes, yes, yes. Go ahead and roll damage for the last 2.
Okay.
Alright, Beloved, how do you want to do this?
Yeah.
Oh!
Beloved just kind of wraps the whip around their throat and gives it a very firm yank on the way down and just kind of decapitates it.
Alright.
And then kind of snaps the whip back into a coil and puts it back in her dress and starts walking towards the other one. She can't move because that ends her turn, but you know.
He gets ready to start strutting over the other one.
Alright. Beloved quite literally brings down the second dragon. It crumbles to a heap onto the floor once again. Alright.
Now, these are just stone statues, so it's not worth looking through their corpses for like golem hearts or anything, right?
They are animated statues. They do have the stats of a dragon, but they are just, brick. It's hard to say.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Fakes.
If
They're
you
phonies.
Yeah.
Big fat phonies.
Yeah, if you
Sorry.
do want to take the time to search through them once you defeat them, I won't stop you. But I can't guarantee that you'll find anything interesting. Alright, it's going to be top of the order list. Mustard Seed. It's now your turn.
Alright. So, I'm just gonna keep trying to deeps because, we gotta get rid of these things as soon as possible, man.
We've got 2 out of 4 down.
Yeah.
2 out of 4. Now let's make it 3. I'm gonna keep attacking the one that I've Hunter's marked.
Sounds good.
That one's dead.
Wait,
You
it's
can
dead.
use your bonus
There we
action.
go. 22?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, then, yeah, I will use a bonus action to shift it over to that one. Then, yeah, just say that attack goes to the new one.
Got it.
And
22.
the second attack... There we go.
29 hits. There you
Almost
go.
a nat 20. So, it's been a while, I forget. Does Hunter's Mark apply to every attack or just one?
Every attack, yes.
Nice.
Oh, hell yes. Alright. There we go. There's the deeps. 29 points of damage.
Nice.
Alrighty. You hit it real hard as 2 arrows pierce through its eye sockets. The dragon that believes it's a dragon screams out in pain, but it is still a construct. It can see you just fine, even with arrows through the holes. It does look really bad, though.
This... Nice. And I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 over here. Keep kiting around, because if one of these guys does a breath weapon, I want to spread out.
Worth it.
So I'm gonna end my turn here.
Alright. It is now the lair action once again.
Go on the lair action. Fuck. I forgot again.
No, Strahd! No, Strahd! No, Strahd!
Don't say that.
I said no,
But
Strahd!
now he put the idea in his head.
Okay.
Luckily, Ravenloft Castle is really big, so it takes a while for anyone to run across it.
You think Strahd would be really into, like, having Rube Goldberg machines in his castle? With how big it is?
Maybe?
Yes. Absolutely.
he
He gets
is-
so fucking bored.
He is somewhat of a researcher as well, so yeah, he probably would like setting that up.
I accept this headcanon, I agree.
Takes him like a full year of doing nothing but that, and it lasts like 2 minutes. And he's like, well, yep,
That was fun. Let's set up the
that was
next
worth it.
It was stimulating.
Yes, that particular trap was very fulfilling. I want to set up one here in this next hole over.
Yes, my lord.
Alright, let's get some instruction over here. Let's see if we can't find another dragon soul to enslave into this one.
Okay.
Ooh,
Whatever you
God.
say, boss.
Alright. Do we need to move the Tatiana fan room any? No! Okay.
Don't ever suggest that ever again.
Okay.
Alright, as you guys are fighting... Yeah, Zio?
Oh, I was just gonna make a dump on it. Just saying. And make sure the Black Knight doesn't go anywhere near the Tatiara room.
Alright, I rolled on the table. You hear the gates behind you open.
God damn it.
As you hear
Is there anyone?
hear groaning and moaning
Oh my.
as a horde of zombies are piling out.
God, yes. I bet they got loot.
Well, that depends. How well dressed are they?
They seem to be dressed in shambles,
Well,
but they seem to be past adventurers and/or peasants that have tried to enter Castle Ravenloft uninvited.
But have not been incinerated at least.
Yet.
All right, I will roll for their spot in initiative. Oh, okay. Burn, it is now your turn.
Okay, you said these two dragons are pretty rough looking, right?
The one that's in the air that is pretty rough looking, and the last dragon at the gate looks like it's also pretty close.
Cool. Level 2 magic missile.
Yay.
All right, how many on which ones?
Okay. So I have 3 level 1. Level 2 means I have 4, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So just 2 and 2, I guess, on each one. So this will be the one in the air. So 2d, 2, 5. God damn it.
That's above average, though, isn't it?
Actually below average,
I mean, I guess.
and the
And
other
this
one
is for the one at the gate. Same fucking roll.
Okay. They're both still standing, but the one in the air is holding on by a thread.
I wish I was a sorcerer. I'd fucking quick and spell or some shit like that.
Rada.
Like, there's not much I can really do right now.
Alright.
Okay, I guess that's it.
It's now the Horde's turn. They are going to move. Dr. Pepper is going to look over towards this Horde and is like, oh, customers, oh, hi, oh, God!
Yeah, you don't want. Yeah, you don't want to do anything with them. They're not good customers. The zombie economy is in shambles.
You don't know that.
Great. The Horde of zombies are going to attack Dr. Pepper.
Oh, God!
That's a 19 on the die, as he's going to get bombarded by zombies.
No, they roll a 13 on with my portent.
Okay. That makes it a miss, because Dr. Pepper does have a decent armor with
Cool.
With mage armor on.
That's my last one for the day.
Good thing too, because he would have been grappled.
Yeah, as I say, you don't mess with like swarms and hordes and things like that.
Is this horde a? Is it like horde mechanics is a singular unit?
Yeah.
Horde mechanics.
Okay.
It's a singular unit. Attacking it is like attacking one target.
Okay.
Shem, it's now your turn.
Yeah, I'm trying to take a look at the dragons. Are either of these dragons in defense mode? That would mean I'd have disadvantage on hitting him.
The one on the
No,
gate.
they're face down.
Yeah, the one on the gate has the dodge. The other does not.
Okay. 2. Ooh, yeah. Unfortunately, this dragon's floating, isn't he?
Yes.
So even though they're 30 feet apart, it would be more than 30 feet between the horde and the dragon, right?
You know what? Dealing with diagonals is bullshit, kind of bullshit. So Unfortunately, from what I'm reading on the measuring tool, the horde is 35 feet away.
Oh, so it's more like 35. I was thinking it was. Yeah, alright.
Gotta be snap to center.
I'm gonna take a shot into the zombie horde. Figure I can weed them out a bit with that.
That'll
that hit.
definitely hit.
Hey, that's fine. So that's a 7 plus. Did I really only get a 7 on my super? Good lord. Okay.
Lucky number
So-
sevens.
That's so many. I rolled the same damage on my 4d4 as I did on my 1d6.
Damn.
Alright. Well, still, that's 14 damage to the horde, and I'm going to duck recover again.
Beloved still has not noticed Bemu is even there.
Is he in
Just-
the? Is he in the aura for like the radiant damage?
Oh, yeah. Technically, yes.
I mean, if she is... Okay. I will take a free d4 if you allow it, but...
Essentially, of radiant damage against a horde of zombies.
Alright, zombie. 18 light damage. Oh, hey. That's a max.
Nice.
That's 4 radiant, if that means anything.
Yeah, that bumps up to 8 radiant into this horde of zombies as they erupt into holy
I have a-
flames.
Yeah.
It is now.
So, I was trying to get a...
Yes, go ahead.
Oh. Yeah, I was trying to get a feel for if the zombies were close enough to the dragon to do my Wail of the Dead, but and the dragon's way out of range. And I don't think I'm allowed, even though technically a horde is a bunch of single creatures, I don't think I'm allowed to use the hit a nearby target with extra damage because it's still technically the same target.
Yeah, it's a little tricky with words. Right, Dr. Pepper's turn. Seeing that these guys are bad news, Dr. Pepper is going to stick the hand on them.
Top of the hand.
He turns around, sees this massive horde of zombies, and uses the hand to just gently brush them backwards.
It's like insert
Doing
the
motion.
One Piece gif here.
Yeah, the one Luffy just like, there's a zombie climbing out and Luffy just like puts his hand on his head and shoves it back in the hole.
Yeah.
Yeah, this...
The most sensible thing that man has ever done.
Yeah, kinda. Let's see. Earth and grass. Alright, they failed the strength save, so this horde is grappled by the earth and grass. And it's going
Now
to
the
take
gloves on the other foot.
6 bludgeoning. Takes additional 8 bludgeoning. With the hand pushing the horde away, Dr. Pepper is going to take flight. Fly over here. It's going to remain about 20 feet in the air. Alright, after Dr. Pepper, Perry is going to take a turn. He's going to say, oh, alright, I'll handle this. Let's go by 6.
I know how to handle this.
I do.
I used to deal with a lot of zombies back in the village, so it's kind of normal. And he is going to attack.
They'd be so cute if they weren't so terrifying.
No. What's a horde? It's already got big low AC.
It's got low AC, yeah. the 12 hits. They're zombies.
And he's in the aura to get the D4. So yeah.
By the way, real quick, before we continue, I realized that I was in the Crusader's Mantle aura when I made those 2 attacks. Do I add like a D4 to each of those attacks?
Yes.
To the one I Hunter's marked?
Yeah, go ahead and roll the D4 to add to the damage.
Great.
Because that might change some things then.
Yeah, go ahead and roll the D4 then.
Yeah, just 2 D4s because both of those hit. Okay, 7.
No,
anyway,
I have
continue.
A question. Would that have killed it with my magic missiles I did earlier to it?
Let me add this to it.
Or technically, it would have been after. It would have been after Mustard Seed's turn.
I'm so sorry, I just realized this.
It's fine.
And nobody caught me on it.
I mean, I didn't think about it either.
Actually, Burn.
Fuck.
Your magic missile
Yeah.
after Mustard Seed's turn would have killed the dragon, but it didn't have a chance to do anything, so it's no big deal. It's a little out of turn, but delayed death, essentially.
Yeah.
Alright, well here's a different question then. How much of a hassle will it be to wind back all of this then?
Well,
I mean,
no,
let's say it died. That's fine.
Burn would have been the one to kill it, because your 7 would not have been enough to. Yeah.
Gotcha. Because I was asking, like, if Mustard Seed would have killed it, I would have done the other 2 magic missiles on the other guy. But regardless, it's dead. Yay, cool, we did it.
Alright.
Burn, you're like, shit, the magic missile, it didn't get the job done, and then slowly but surely pieces begin to crumble away. Plop, 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 plop. Dead. That works. Alright, let's see. That is going to be back to Perry. It's 27 plus 3 radiant, that's 6. That's additional 33 points of damage to the horde. You know what? And he's gonna do it again as the action surges.
I think we'll be able to do it.
John, I'm trying to think you were worried for nothing.
Oh no, I wasn't worried about getting him killed. I was worried that it's like... Because I haven't been paying attention, I don't know if like a bunch of shit happened with the thing that we killed and he would have to do a bunch of math to get it back on track or something.
No. We're good.
I meant the whole being scared because we're in the final dungeon thing.
Yeah.
We're kind of kicking ass.
For now.
Well, I mean, we're not technically inside the dungeon.
This is true. We're outside the dungeon.
Massacring his defenses.
I mean, this is like Dark Souls logic, where you do the first half of the game right outside the final boss area, and then as soon as you walk through the gateway, everything wrecked for Christmas.
Alright,
Like you do.
Periwimple just did over 60 points of damage to this horde. As he is just quite literally...
With a
Oh, that's
goddamn
our-
broom.
With a
That is our
broom.
boy.
As he is quite literally cleaning up this mess. Let's see. That's over 100 points total. The horde now drops down to this size.
Nice.
I just love that's like, don't worry, I know what to do. As he just like mows down zombies like he's in fucking Dead Rising
He's not wrong.
with a broom. It's like, see, I got it.
Yeah,
I
he
mean-
did.
Periwimple is a very frank character.
He's not that bright, but he's very honest and he knows how to get the job done.
He's honest about how good he is at killing zombies.
Alright. It is now the last dragon's turn. Let's see. What can it do? this dragon is going to... Its main job is to protect this gateway, so it's going to hold its action.
Bitch.
But it's not evading, right?
It is not evading.
Nope.
It's using it. It's holding an action.
Easy.
Beloved,
Okay.
it's now your turn.
Okay. Beloved will decide that right now the biggest threat to the group is the bunch of people who hurt her bird buddy. So she's gonna head back. Okay. She's got 45 feet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, great. Wait. No, sorry, she's not within range. 9. Oh, perfect. Can she stand on the earthen hand, or?
Yes.
Okay, great. She is going to lose her shit and attack the horde.
Really?
Attack the whore.
Yeah.
Tear the bitch apart.
Disrespect your
You're not wrong.
surroundings. Alright, give it 3 attacks.
Okay, so that'll be 1, 2, 3 attacks, and engagement has gotten enough, so she's gonna go ahead and use the other 3 just for, change of pace.
Alright.
Oh, damn. All right. I'm going to assume all 3 of those hit.
Definitely.
That is a good assumption.
Yeah. And you're in the aura, so
I am. So I roll what again for the
So roll
aura?
roll that other damage down there too.
Yeah, go ahead and roll for honeymoon.
Oh, I thought I did.
Nope. And then that'd be 3d4 radiant. Because each thing hit.
Okay.
Yeah, I see why this paladin
Oh, I
spell is
did
actually
roll.
pretty good.
It's a good
Alright,
spell,
3d4.
it's just you never get the chance to use it because your smites are so good.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Alright, that's an additional 22 points of radiant damage to that. Fuck.
Imagine Strahd's looking down from his tower like, what the fuck is up with these people?
No, he's in the dining room. He's like, what's all the ruckus outside? Can't I enjoy my morning coffee in peace?
Oh. That is suspiciously red colored.
It's more blood than coffee. It's like 90% blood, 10% coffee.
Strahd's in the dining room working on this crossword puzzle. Hey, gee, what's a 4-letter word for getting your shit kicked in?
Wow.
R-E-T, sir.
Can't I enjoy my Bloody Mary in peace? Just kind of tosses a villager off to the side. Alrighty. That's... Alright, that is Beloved's turn. The horde is now this size after all of that.
It is just like one guy left.
Alright, Mustard Seed.
Oh.
It's now your turn.
Alright. I gotta see what the range is on... Let's see here. If the target draws to 0 HP... Well, it doesn't say what the range is on using the bonus action, so I'm gonna assume it's still 90 feet.
Yes.
So... There we go.
In the aura first.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna move 10 feet back over here. And I'm going to bonus action apply the Hunter's Mark back on there. No spell slot required.
Hell yeah.
And I'm going to. Well, actually, how bad is the horde dead?
It still has a few left, but you get the feeling that Periwinkle and Beloved got this.
Got this. All right. In that case, I am going to. Yeah, I'm just gonna pump. So I'm gonna pump 2 attacks into this. Yeah. Woo! That was a crazy spin. 28 and. Yeah, that one definitely doesn't hit.
Alright.
If the first one kills it, we let the second one hit the horde.
And the D4.
And the
The D4 and a D6.
Yep.
2 for Radiant and 5 for the Hunter's Mark damage for a total of 14. And again, the second one hits, but with what Jesse said, would you be that nice?
After the damage from the first one... I'm so sorry, John.
Yeah, it's fine.
If you could see its HP, you would be mad.
Ooh. Well, it just means we're getting closer.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just gonna move forward because I can sense that this thing is like on its last leg, so I need to hurry the fuck up and get in a good position, basically, to start running as soon as these guys fall.
Right.
Poppy.
With that, it is now the lair action.
Oh no.
Ow!
But have you considered no?
Okay. Alright. Option 5. Alright.
Strahd decides he wants a second waffle, so he goes to the kitchen.
You watch once again as the mist begins to agitate and swirl around the courtyard, and it's going towards the dragon. For this round, the dragon has been placed to maximum security.
So
Oh no.
What does that mean?
It is no longer a dragon wormling.
Does it still have the same amount of hit points?
It has the same amount of hit points, but its attacks this round are going to be a lot more dangerous. You watch
I
as
thought they had their own initiative.
It does, but it's been boosted by the lair for 1 round.
Gotcha.
So yeah, there's its new size.
Oh boy.
What fun!
Hell yeah.
Does it get beefier?
It for brevity, it now has, since it's at its maximum security, it has the stats of a ancient red dragon.
Oh no.
Its
That's
its HP,
that's not good.
however, does not increase.
Okay. Okay, so it just has the stats of one.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Right.
Oh, if only you had someone who can attack a stone object for maximum damage.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping this would show up a little bit earlier. But whatevs. Bird, it's your
I
turn.
mean, well, Burn sees this dragon get bigger and bigger in size, and he's like, "Yeah, No. Shatter. So roll a con save for it.
Unless the thing gets a natural 20, this thing is not surviving. Go ahead and roll damage just to see what you get.
Thanks. Now.
You burn, you watch as this thing grow to colossal size. It looks as though an ancient red dragon is guarding the gate, preventing you ever even attempting to escape from this place. But you can see the cracks in its armor. This is just a bloated up balloon. It had 1 HP left.
Oh, hey.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I could just use a magic missile, but I wanted to make sure.
And with
I needed to be sure.
And with a cacophonous blast, like an exploded balloon, rubble just goes flying everywhere. Alrighty, with the gates the gate security now fully defeated, you guys can make a way outside the castle now.
Cool. Are we still in combat, or?
For the sake of brevity, so long as you guys are
I mean, there's still the Horde.
The horde is still here, but every round, the lair will continue to try doing stuff.
Yeah. How many people can this horse hold?
Really, only 2.
Okay.
So for his turn, Dr. Pepper's gonna need to keep summoning.
And if we're out of combat, that goes a bit faster, but I don't want to leave everyone behind.
People got to start moving out. You gotta start moving. You can make your way over to the exit, and I say if you can get over towards the dragon location, if everyone is within that area, you can say that you leave as a party instead.
Fire Emblem logic.
Okay.
So we're good?
We should be.
Shem, help Beloved grab loot from the Horde.
Okay.
Then yeah, can I just do the thing? I forget the term for it for horses, where you kick it to start moving to get us over there.
Yeah, I mean it's got a movement of 60, so
Yeah, it moves very fast, but we're gonna
all right, it's 100.
wait for everyone.
Right. You
Yeah.
and Emil move together.
Cool. And we'll wait here for people give cover and fire, I suppose.
Shem, do you make your way?
Is he all right?
Hello.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna take a quick pot shot at the zombies just to clear out those things.
All right, go ahead.
Question. I'm assuming that I'm just gonna clear them out. Oh, hey, I'm technically hidden, so they're not 20. I don't know what that means in this situation, but
Go ahead and roll damage.
button. Is that 7 piercing?
Go ahead and roll your sneak attack.
15 sneak. That's all 6s and 1s. That's hilarious. That's like sweet for famine right there.
All right. Because you have the mantle up, the radiant damage makes sure that this zombie horde cannot regenerate and get back up.
Oh shit! We've actually dealt a pretty decent blow.
All right. Do you stay in Beloved's
Yeah.
back?
Alright, cool.
So I'm hanging around with the Beloved. She's got much better movement speed than I am, so I'm basically just gonna. I know I use my action, but is there any way I can do like a quick fighter sweep of the body to make sure there's anything shiny that would be useful?
I'll allow it as a free action. I'll say you can give Beloved an advantage on survival, or you can roll on your own.
We doing survival or investigation?
It's looting bodies. It's survival.
Okay. I don't have anything in survival, so I'm gonna like give her the help action.
I'll help.
All right.
That should help.
Okay. Mustard Seed, as we now go a little more loosey-goosey with the turn order, everyone starts either making their way towards the exit or start looting the bodies. With a 25 in survival with Mustard Seed, you're looting the horde, right?
I'm assisting Beloved in looting it, yeah.
Okay. Most of the gear on top of these zombies is pretty piss poor. However, you do manage to see that a couple of them still are adorned with certain jewelry that they had during their life. Nothing too fancy. You guys see. Go ahead and I'll write this down. You see 2 gold rings, roughly worth about 25G each. You see a copper necklace.
Nice.
A signet ring.
Ooh. That's really important.
As well as a bag that holds about 25 electrum pieces.
Nice.
Beloved's
money.
going to
hand all of this to Periwinkle because he's basically the pack mule of the group.
His overalls have pockets in the front.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Dr. Pepper is going to move over here while the rest of you are looting.
If we're being loosey-goosey, since me and Emil are in like the rubble of that dragon I just shattered, is there like an arcane core I can like find that was powering it or anything like that, or did I destroy that too?
I'll allow you an Arcana or Survival.
Arcana. 23.
23. More than likely, because it's been destroyed so thoroughly, there's probably nothing left inside these dragons, or these constructs.
Gotcha.
More than likely, they were animated via, I guess, a stone golem enchantment book. However, with a 23,
I will still.
with a
Oh,
23
go on then, please.
you realize that these were mass-produced, meaning that
Oh.
if anything, the book that was used to make these statues is probably still somewhere within the vicinity,
Within the vicinity?
within the castle.
Okay, that's 2 different definitions, like close by or in death rooms. I'll still grab a chunk of one of them because they're part of the castle, right? So would that help me with like future divination spells, maybe?
That would work, yeah.
Okay, I will grab chunk of destroyed stone dragon. That's it.
All right. I made another survival check because that's basically all she can find. If she's not finding anything, she will just grab Mustard Seed under one arm and start heading towards the gate.
All right.
I have another question for playing loosey goosey with something.
Yes.
If it takes Dr. Pepper a minute to cast another Phantom Steed, if I give him haste, does that cut that cast time in half?
You know what? I'll say yes. Because slow has the ability to make it that it takes longer for you to cast spells, I feel like haze should absolutely give you the ability to cast spells faster.
Yeah. So I use my last level 3 slot to give him haste to get us some getaway cars, essentially.
Alrighty.
I have a dumb idea.
It's gonna speed ritual cast a couple of. Yes.
I'm gonna, as soon as we get over to the horse, I'm gonna gesture for as many people as possible to get on the one horse we have, and I'm gonna use my other spell for the day and slap it with enlarge.
Oh, big horse!
Yeah.
Big horse.
Big.
Alright.
Oh shit. That's really funny. So can it carry 4 people then?
Yeah, it's doubled in size, essentially.
So
I
then
will
we-
Oh,
also say, to cover our escape, I can cast Spike Growth behind us as we're moving.
I remember I also have non-detection on us that I casted earlier. So as long as we stay within like 10 feet of each other while we're riding, we can't be divined in any way.
Yeah, so because I'm a ranger, I'm gonna take us basically through the forest instead of like the actual like road itself, and I'm gonna like spike growth, what would seem like an impassable like place for a normal regular person to cover our like exit in case they, for some reason, Strahd has like rangers on their payroll. So yeah, I'm just gonna use my favorite terrain to get us the fuck out of here back faster with every shortcut I can think of.
Sounds good.
Enlarge, yeah.
Works
And
for me.
Enlarge lasts a minute, which is basically the cast time for a second horse. So it's basically like, as soon as the second horse is ready, we're gonna jump with the little guy, and then the big horse is gonna train.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll give him haste, so it's actually 30 seconds then, so yeah.
Yeah.
With Shem basically being a tiny creature, the enlarged horse should be big enough to hold all 4 of the remaining party members with no impairment. As Dr. Pepper is casting this next Phantom Steed, I rolled for the lair action for the time it would take him.
No!
Burn, you look behind. You see the glint of glasses and the very steady steps of a rather miffed butler.
Oh shit.
I apologize! We just had business! Is he just on a warpath still?
He's walking down the path. Give me a perception check.
Has he not noticed us yet?
He's very clearly looking at you guys, but he's walking down the aisle, essentially.
Okay. Okay, give you
Or whatever
sorry?
it's worth, you're really cool.
A perception check.
Fuck. 11.
Right. You see glints of light shimmering around him. With a 11, there is an AoE around him as he's approaching you guys.
Oh god.
Sorry, I'm trying to think. An AoE around him? Is that what you said?
There is a certain AoE surrounding him.
How has it rained any recently?
Let's see.
It has to be damp from all the fog that's rolling
Yeah.
in and
It's
out.
always damp. Oh, yeah, that actually does bring up a point. As he's walking towards you guys, you watch as the mist almost swirling around with him in a way. Almost as if something is
Gotcha.
brushing the mist apart as he walks through.
That was 90. Hold on, stop! I'm doing something. Hold on.
I know.
What?
Just adding some stress.
What?
I just saw him moving stuff.
Okay.
Cool. If it's damp enough, can I use chromatic orb ice to freeze the path so he has to avoid it? or risk slipping on it.
Go ahead. So go ahead. Yes, yes.
Okay, cool. Do I need to roll anything?
Yeah, go ahead and roll to hit, just to see if it gets in the way.
Alright,
Low DC.
cool.
It would really help if someone went ahead and dropped a lot of water in his path.
Oh yeah!
Oh, that's right.
Can we do that too?
Dr. Pepper will, in the process of casting, like, oh, right. He's just going
Fire
to
hose him?
fire hose it as this area becomes very slick with water.
And then I make an ice field with it too. Cool, I rolled a 13 to hit, water.
Yeah, that definitely hits. You watch as that path begins to freeze over with your chromatic orb. He stops just short of it, because, he's not gonna, like, walk willingly into a spell effect. As the ice forms at his feet, you immediately see what little icicles that were forming upwards are sliced.
Oh.
With the surrounding mist and icicles now getting like snow, turned to powdered snow as they get sliced, you begin to realize that this man seems to attack with wires, essentially.
Oh no! It's Walter from Helsing!
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't believe this needs
Beloved wants to fight him so bad.
I don't believe this needs to be stated, but you are not welcome in this estate in the future.
We kind of figured.
At that point, Dr. Pepper finally finishes this casting. Shem, you enlarge the horse, and a lot of you gallantly run away with spike growth.
Yeah, these
blocking
things
the
go.
path.
These things go fast too. Remember?
Yeah. Congratulations, you have escaped
So where's-
Castle Ravenloft.
Yeah.
Can I say one last thing before we fully transition?
Sure.
I'm just gonna look over to, shit. What's the butler's name again?
His name is... Fuck, I don't have my book.
He did an
Walter C. Dornez.
Ephraim? Where's my
Hang on. His name is... Rahadin.
Rahadin. Okay, that's
Rahadin, alright. As we're fixing to, gear up and head the hell out, I just, very blankly look towards Rahadin and say, "Not long ago, I told the master of the estate to send me home. He didn't. I also told him that if he were to trifle with the Fae, there would be serious consequences. This is but the first of many to come." And then I just bamp the fuck out of there.
Bye, bitch. Meow.
I gotta set it up to where it's all of these things start happening to him, and all he had to do to keep this from happening was just send the bunny home, and he didn't.
And he didn't.
So I'm gonna try and keep that in his head.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. A lot of you make your escape. Your, any pursuers will have difficulty pursuing you due to your spike growth.
Yeah.
And the speed of these horses. Remember, we looked they can travel miles in minutes.
Yes. And with the speed of your horses,
So
eventually your enlargement does does drop, but you manage to get a sizable amount of distance away to where Dr. Pepper can re-ritual cast another horse for you, the extra 2 to ride. So we don't need to worry about the logistics.
yeah.
You guys are out of danger. Congratulations. You have
Awesome.
successfully
All
right.
rescued a meal. You have taken down, you have dismantled 1 trap fully. And you have dismantled the front gate security.
Hooray!
Oh.
And destroyed a sizable zombie horde
Those
that can't be resurrected.
can't be resurrected, but they're a dime a dozen. You get the feeling that that was a drop in the bucket, so to speak.
We destroyed a large zombie horde, Gray.
Yeah. Unprecedented victory.
Listen, 5% of the horde is still 5%. Anyways, so
We
yeah,
do this 19 more times and they're dead.
hooray! So, all right. First question I have, I guess, well, if we can even talk while we're going like Mach 2 on these damn horses, should we head back to Valaki or should we go all the way straight back to the tower?
I mean,
I
Valaki's
can't think of
on
any
the way.
reason to head back to Valaki. We have what we need.
I mean, just to be certain, because I have no good spells left.
Oh, well, we'll head back to the Balaki and we'll rest. No, sorry, we'll head back to the tower and then we'll rest.
Yeah.
I promise, beloved will not immediately go to the arena.
Well, we need to.
None of you can see my fingers right now.
We see beloveds, and we're like, hey. She's like,
Sam gets out the squirt bottle.
so yeah, I mean, how long do these horses last again? Like 10
An
minutes,
hour.
right?
They last for an hour.
Oh fuck! Oh god, we can literally go all the way to Krez if we want. Damn, what is this spell level? Like, this spell is amazing.
It's level 3.
I didn't know enlarge
actually,
reduce. I didn't know enlarge reduce worked this way.
It's like,
if we want to go back to Barovia, and I would like to do that at least next year if we don't get a chance this year, I would really like to get the coffin maker back to our house,
well, he's in.
so he can start working on fixing
Oh yeah,
it.
yeah, that's in Barovia, but he's in Valaki right now. So yeah.
You got him under velocity.
Alright, so you guys are gonna just blitz it back to the tower?
Yeah, go back to the tower, I think.
Agreed.
We're
Okay.
zipping as fast as we can, and whatever speed it would take is gonna nap his ranger, baby.
This is only a wizard spell? What the fuck? Like, I feel like a paladin would love this spell.
They have a
Is
different
this?
spell.
Are we going back here? Like,
What were you gonna say?
Lake?
Like
alright.
Bartok, yeah, right there.
Okay, good.
Alright. Question.
Alright.
Do you guys go down the path that the hag told you to leave the items?
I'd say not. We only really got a feather, and that was like a technicality. And since
I
the
would
feather...
say yes, because we did get it, and are we not walking with the Fae right now?
This is true.
Do we not have a bunny boy Fae who she showed known better than to make deals?
Alright. I guess we may give that guy a signet ring too.
Alright. So, as you guys race past Valaki and go down the path, the northern path of the woods, you do indeed see something waiting there. A cauldron.
I think I call... Yeah.
And there's a single
Is she nearby, or is it...
There is a single
sorry,
scarecrow watching over it.
Does it, like, not move until we get close to it?
It does not move at all.
I just looked at everyone and was like, are you sure this is alright? Especially Dr. Pepper.
It's like,
Because it is his feather.
That's fine.
Well, I look to the scarecrow, kind of sigh, and like, okay, well, this is all we were able to get. I'm afraid, but it should help us cause some mischief as I gently drop it into the cauldron.
You watch as the
We
feather.
offer. Come on.
You watch as the feather hits the bottom of the cauldron, and a gentle green glow emits from the cauldron as the feather then disappears.
If it's
I'm
any
watching.
cons-
I'm watching the scarecrow like a hawk because I don't think it's benign.
It's probably not. That was if it's any collateral bonus, the gem did offer a lot of painful punishments to someone who thought they were above punishment. Shrug.
I mean, she does have beef with the burgomaster herself, right? She'd probably spit herself laughing if she knew what happened to his kid.
I'm sorry, you're really muffled, Zeal.
Yeah, I said, well, she does hate the burgomaster herself. She'd probably laugh herself silly if she knew what happened to his kid.
So yeah, I mean, hey, maybe if we used the gift you gave us in a way that we thought you would like.
Alright. As you look up towards the scarecrow, almost as like you blink and something is different, there's now something hanging from its right hand.
What is it?
For collecting a...
Beloved will hop off and grab the thing.
Okay.
I was going to make sure it wasn't trapped first, but
What is the thing?
Hanging from its right hand, in what looks to be like a rudimentary bucket, seems to be... Let's see. I'm gonna roll. It's a potion of sorts. It looks like a perfume bottle.
Oh,
Beloved will hand it to Dr. Pepper.
I mean, potions are his specialty. You've already identified for her.
Yeah.
Or at least
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
He can identify it. As he holds the bottle, immediately he's like,
Oh God.
he's like, oh, no, no, no.
I'll take it
Splenda.
from him.
Splenda. Fake sugar.
Aspartame. Disgusting.
Get away from me.
Alright, this is a... He is able to, I'll just hand wave and say you identify it. This is a potion of of Wolf's Bane, essentially.
Oh.
Of what, Bane?
Wolfsbane.
Essentially,
Ooh.
by any, anything that is contracted, any type of, lycanthropy of any type, basically have disadvantage on everything against you if you're sprayed with this.
Awesome. Okay, definitely keeping that.
So does the lycanthrope have to be sprayed by it, or is it just like a defense against lycanthropes?
Yeah, it's a consumable item. I say it's perfume. Basically, you spray yourself, and for the next 24 hours, you are basically under the effects of sanctuary against a werewolf.
Imagine next episode, Beloved doesn't spray; she just crushes it above her head and lets it run down her body. She does like a little behind the ears, and then some on the wrist, and then just shatters it over the rest of her.
Like smashes it like a Coke can, at a rally or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I wanted to give Dr. Purpose a chance to study it first, so he can study it and the Hero's Feast rune on his downtime. But yeah, this is awesome. She is perfectly happy with this.
We thank the scarecrow and go about our day, I suppose.
A lot of you start making your way downstairs or down the road. You turn back to take one last look at the scarecrow, but it and the cauldron are now have disappeared.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Absolutely.
I don't know why, but I wanted to give him a pet down.
Just to be anything else.
Well, no, just felt like it.
Right.
Scritch behind the ears, or lack of.
Is this something you enjoy?
Why don't you find out?
I'd like to keep my
Beloved
hand-
immediately scratches him behind the ears.
do an anime moan. Do it.
No, so, Gray, just for shits and giggles, would I roll a stealth check to muffle noise?
You're trying to hide something, so yes.
Alright. 21. So, this, like, physically, like, in the face, there's, like, no reaction. But if you look down, you could see his foot thump ever so slightly.
Wonderful.
That's cute. Oops. Yeah.
Okay, so we definitely make it back to the tower, right?
Yes.
Okay.
As you make your way towards the Druid Grove.
Yeah.
Oh, but shit! I just realized that we left
I can send
Periwinkle's
him a
uncle
message
in
later.
Balaki.
Hey,
Yeah.
Okay,
He's probably safer
that's
there.
true. But
anyway.
Periwinkle wants to
Well,
be
then I
near
will
him.
reassure Periwinkle that I can message him later.
Okay.
Once I get some souls back.
Yeah. As everyone begins to enter the Druid Grove once again, the calm of the tower lingers above. It's definitely good to be back, and somewhat
Yeah.
familiar safe zones. It's actually getting closer towards the end of the day. As you guys watch, coming up to the tower, you actually see your friends.
Hi.
You actually see Esmeralda and Irina sparring.
Oh.
Oh,
It's not distracting. Because they have an injury. Who's winning?
Let's find out.
Irina and who? Sorry?
Esmeralda.
Oh.
Definitely Esmeralda.
I've got 10 on Irina.
Esmeralda, unfortunately,
I lost
is acting as this teacher. Even with her injured leg, she's literally been hunting vampires longer than Irina has even had the chance to defend herself. As you watches Esmeralda say, "Keep your balance. Keep them at a distance. Focus more on spells, and less use your sword as a means of keeping a distance. If they get within reach, then you're already gone."
Not wrong.
In this episode, Irina learns how to play 80 carry.
Yeah. You do see Irina. She looks a little shaken up. She may have been tossed a couple of times, but she's in decent spirits. She has gotten some training in, at the very least.
Well, that's cool.
I'm actually gonna roll to see if she actually.
Excellent.
Okay. Okay. As Irina sees the lot of you and says, "Ah, you've returned." She waves you guys down.
Roll for her.
She's gonna do her own training rolls.
She looks at the lot of you. You all see. Strangely enough, she seems
Buffer?
a little bit more buffer. Yeah.
Wow.
Seems in the training montage that Esmeralda has given her, she seems tough. which is to say she has gained the tough feat.
All right.
Nice.
This is going to give her.
I'm staring at her very closely, not out of like any. Yeah.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say I'm staring at her very closely, not out of interest or anything, but to study the details of how she looks currently, just in case I need to disguise myself as her again.
She lifts up her shirt to wipe some sweat off her forehead. You realize that she has a six-pack now.
In the
Yeah.
time we're gone. Or she already had one. She's just making it more pronounced.
I mean, she already had one to begin with. I mean, she was no slouch, but you feel as though she knows how to keep herself alive better. As a result, this does bump up her new HP to... Fuck, this bumps it up to 50 now.
Hooray!
She has some decent HP now.
We'll wait for the sparring session.
Finally.
We'll wait for the sparring session to be done. Be like, hi. We're back.
Oh, wow, you guys look a little... Look at some of the scorch marks on you guys.
Yeah, we've been busy.
As Esmeralda looks at you guys over, she says, "Emil." As Emil gets off the horse and says, "Esmeralda, I'm glad that you're alive. I see you're still walking." Yeah. She kind of shakes her leg a little bit. Took a while for me to get back on my feet, so to speak. I don't suppose this tower has room for an extra wolf inside. I'm very exhausted.
Why don't you come inside and find out?
It might be a tight squeeze, but I think we should be able to do it. Where's Isaac?
Oh, he's upstairs.
Is he alright?
I think so. As a lot of you, Esmeralda does the dance, opens up the door, and Emil's like, "Okay, so that's how you do that dance. That looks really stupid." Yeah, I know. But
She has to dance to open the door?
she has to do a certain sequence of poses, which essentially is a dance.
So it's like that fucking scene from Mother 3 where like the dad has to dance to open the secret ruins.
Yes. It's exactly that.
She makes everyone have to turn around, but we still like turn and peek every time.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yes,
a very...
let's see.
Jem turns around and just holds his silver dagger out of the mirror and walks it anyway.
Yeah.
There it is.
Get that.
Yeah. I figured it's just easier to do this instead of trying to do this puzzle. It can be a little complicated if trying to like show people through Roll20, so it's like, I don't want to like describe each and every one. So
It's this is just what I'm imagining. This is what it is.
yeah. As you all step in, once again, magic turns off. As you're now in the anti-magic tower, so you're allowed to go upstairs. You hear is from the top floor call out and say, "Welcome back."
Hi. How are you holding up?
Done better. I mean, wolves every fucking where.
Well, maybe take it as a chance to face your fears, as Byrne. Is he in like the sleeping area or where?
He's up in the sleeping area. Yeah.
Cool. Is Byrne just like goes probably like next to him or near him and just like plops down on it and just tries to go to sleep.
Wouldn't be the first complicated emotional state that he has confronted.
Please don't.
I gave him one
Yeah.
of those.
Oh, we even have a new friend for him to meet.
Oh yeah. Oh no! That's terrible.
Isaac just looks over to Emil.
This is Emil. He's a friend of ours.
Yes, I'm an ally. Or at the very least, I'm hoping that this situation is a lot more long-lasting than certain others.
I guess we'll find out. Have they been back? Because we did a long rest in Valaki, right?
Yes.
So yeah, we should ask, like, did they come back last night?
They routinely circle around the grove at night.
Mm-hmm. But what's his face? Kirill didn't pop by again.
There's not much you can actually do to get inside.
Still.
At the sound of Kirill, you actually watch Emil kind of growl a little bit. Which causes Isaac to kind of like eye him a little bit.
I look over to Emil and whisper, "So, are you gonna tell him, or let him find out as a surprise?"
To me or to Emil?
To Emil.
He's going to say, it's fine. It shouldn't be a problem.
Do as you will. We have time to repair for later anyway. Might as well relax.
He. Emil, not Emil, fucking hell. Sorry, the name Emil is like, this is the werewolf, but there's also Emil from Academy. Emil from Academy is a wizard. I'm playing a wizard. So, the streams cross too hard right there.
I mean...
Burn is gonna just sleep, and I'm gonna like immediately start my long rest, because I have like 1 or 2 level 1 spells right now.
yeah.
Isaac will actually speak up as you guys begin to basically do your rest. Esmeralda, she provides you guys with at least a hearty dinner, as much as you can in her limited supplies. Isaac will then speak up and say, "So, since everyone's here, can someone explain to me why there's just a random door on the 4th floor?"
I look at the door.
It's bolted shut. I can't open it no matter what.
Okay. Hold on. I'll get up and then go examine the door, like, Arcana-wise. I obviously can't use Detect Magic, but instead of rolling, like, Investigation, can I roll Arcana to, like, see...
Sure.
There's, like, rooms
I
on it,
want to
something
look
like
at
that.
the mechanisms of it.
Yeah, go ahead
Right.
and roll Arcana to see if you can catch anything.
Gotcha.
I'm checking
Someone-
it out as well.
Someone assist me, please. It's like the worst Arcana roll I've done so far.
Well, I will do you one better. I mean, I was going to be searching the door as well, so if you're just going to be inspecting for Arcana, I will assist and I will slap you with guidance. So,
I'll say Isaac's giving you advantage to get you your 24 because as you try to use your guidance inside of here, Shem, it unfortunately does not work.
Yeah.
But you can go ahead and roll.
Right,
Make your
right.
own rolls.
Fizzles. Alright. So
Yep.
24.
find
then.
out.
All right. So Burn with a 24. You look over this door, and it seems strange. This door would lead out to the outside, but you remember the outside of this tower. There is no exit. There's no exposed door, and this would lead directly into the wall. It theoretically shouldn't go anywhere. But as you look closer, the door itself has runes etched into the frame.
Okay.
It's very delicate and it's seemingly almost invisible, but with your eye, astute eye for detail, given, you only have the one. You have to have focus.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, there should be something written on it. Sorry, 1 sec.
You're fine. I got most of that, so we got the gist of it.
Something is there that he can see with the eye.
Yeah, just like the high arcana roll, and it's a door that like looks like it would lead outside, but there's no door outside. Also, that makes no
I would
sense.
like
So
to
why would
take
it
a
be up
peek
here?
at
Blah
the
blah blah blah.
mechanism when we get a moment. Basically, he wants to see how hard it would be to open. But he's not going to open it until we have a chance to figure out if it's something that should be missing.
Alright, you see written in... What languages do you speak, Bern? Jesse?
Yes.
Sorry, what languages
We haven't
do you...
heard. We haven't.
Sorry,
Sorry,
Discord's
we haven't
being...
heard anything from you for the past minute.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry, Discord's
Um,
being a bitch. What
I
languages
speak.
Yes.
I speak Common, obviously, Elvish, Abyssal, and Draconic.
Alright. This is actually written in Elvish.
Yay. My other character, maybe. I don't know.
Written in Elvish, along the length of the frame, actually reads a poem. Very flowery, because, of course, elf.
Mm-hmm.
It depicts a story about a wizard who, in turn, despised this land and what it's become, and found a way to escape.
Oh. I read all that out to everyone as I like translate it.
It also serves as a warning to others. Past this door is the depths of one's darkest creations, one's darkest desires. So says the wizard known as Kazan.
Alright. Does that name ring any bells to the natives of Barovia?
Esmeralda will speak up and say, Kazan used to be the arch-mage of Ravenloft at one point. That was a couple of 100 years ago.
What does that mean exactly? Did he work for Strahd, or...?
More than likely, yes. He served the Zarevich family.
Does Strahd have other family?
Well, if he did, they're either long since dead or not here. I get the distinct feeling they would never want to be here.
Fair enough. So, it seems like this door, at one point, was a way out, but probably through another ruling hell to get out. I try and, like, shake the door with the door handle. I'm guessing it's still locked.
It's fused shut. It doesn't move an inch.
Gotcha. Does it look like it's like just permanently dispelled, or
You get the feeling that it's possible for it to be activated, but given the fact that it's in an anti-magic field, the only person who would be able to reactivate it from this end would probably be the wizard himself, Kazan.
and he's probably long since dead. This is
Or-
also a vampire or something.
Or, just not here.
This is true.
Sounds like he's an elf, but probably
Well,
very long enough.
Burns going more off the fact that like everything here is trying to kill you.
Well, I mean, if he got out, then he wouldn't have to worry about the stuff that were trying to kill him.
It's true. Well, that's still somewhat enlightening. It means that there are ways out, I suppose, but you have to work to get to them.
Great. So when Dr. Peppers is making his medicine checks for the anti-werewolf potion and the sigil of Heroes Feast, I'd like Beloved to assist him with that, and that'll count as her skill check for the night.
Okay. It is getting close to our normal time. And like I said, I do want to take one more week just to make sure that everyone's here for the big finale. So I think now would actually be a perfect time to call it. And we can roll that stuff at the beginning of next session.
E.
All right, hell yeah. I was
Alright?
just about to ask for that too.
All right. We'll be sure to double up next week because we didn't do one this week.
So 2 rolls.
So 2 rolls, yeah.
Gotcha.
Alrighty. Is there anything else you guys want to do before we close off today?
Did we level up?
Not yet.
We escaped from fucking Castle Ravenloft.
Well, yeah, but we gotta wrestle a werewolf first.
Oh, John, find some cage fight music for us.
Yeah. You'll level up at the end of your fight with Egg Kirill.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully we'll see how
All
that
right.
goes, because we are going to cheat for that too, so...
Yeah, speaking of which,
Absolutely.
Yes.
go for the ears. Like, no,
Just
I mean,
violence.
not like rip his ears off, but make sure you smack him on the side of the head enough.
Just
What?
Beloved nods gravely.
alrighty. Well, thank you all so much for playing this week. We will see you guys next week for the this year's finale. As you take on a werewolf and his 14 underlings.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Oh yeah.
Well, hopefully, with the old pack leader here, that will cut that number down, and I plan on making those underlings turn against him or something.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Oh yeah.
All right. Bye, YouTube.
Bye.
Bye.